The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri.
Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Iniesta really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
In with the challenge. Now it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, they can break here. And this is Hazard. And it's made its way to him. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's there to belt it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Nuno Mendes. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. That's tidy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi. In by Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Lovely, now then. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely aimed pass. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Baresi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in...
Chance! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And it's Hullet. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Hullet! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. He's fizzed it forward. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's worked it through. Hazard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Ball looks a good one. Messi. Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. Yaya Toure. Nuno Mendes. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Iniesta crosses. Big header! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
The second half then, just getting going. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Played over towards the opposite flank. He's looking wide. And here's Kagawa. And here's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Hullet! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bullets! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better.
Oh, what has happened here? He's got tall. And that has left him in a heap. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, it just goes to show he asked an awful lot of himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. That pass isn't the best. Toure calmly anticipates. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's straight offside. Neymar puts his foot on the gas.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Looking to go deep. Big header! Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Yamal. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi gets through on his own. And the finish! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 28 el dorsal 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Neymar gets into a good position. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Italy are looking to go forward now. And this is Totti. He's away. Ibrahimovic. He's through. It's one-on-one. Real chance. It's there.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Look at the space here. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance, surely! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cleared without complication. Maldini, he is through here. And here's Messi. He's free, he has got space. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu gets into some space. And they've got rid.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi, engages and forces him off the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
equalises! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. And now they can clear their lines. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Maldini. That has not gone well. Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Italy find a position of real strength now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This is Messi. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Italy are looking to break at pace. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Vitinha. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baresi. Nicely shaped ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Cafu. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. That's an imaginative pass. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And that was very necessary. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Quick look, then plays it in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha getting this one. Has a shot! Against the crossbar! Oh, impressive strike.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
So, time for
Totti.
changes on both
Numero
sides,
11.
actually.
Ibrahimovic. Numero 10. Messi.
Nuno Mendes.
Lasciano il campo
Neymar.
il numero 9. Luis
Showing
Suarez.
good feet.
Il numero 7.
Ribery.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Il
Oh,
numero
good read.
15.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Oh, good spread. Luis Suarez, deep cross, climbs up big! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar. In he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Now they can break here. And he's picked out the run. Maradona is shot at goal. He's scored. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolute...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Backward it goes. He's going for goal. Oh, he really got hold of that. Nuno Mendes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Ci saranno 3
Sports
minuti di
official
recupero.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice looking ball. There's the header! And they can counter here. Now that's well seen too. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the score.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vieira, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Messi. Lofted, he's got full. No mistake. 2-0, and in next to no time. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cafu, first quarter of an hour gone. He'll quit the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. He's got away. Now the cross. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Iniesta may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Oh, what has happened here? Some really good ball movement. And it's Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That has not gone well. Baresi. And Messi! And this is Hullet. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everyone,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
Old
stops to
Trafford.
make this a monumental occasion. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. It's a promising position. And he's managed to... It's Bale! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Eder Militao gets it clear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking to play him in. Sanchez. Eder Militao. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's in on goal. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot! He scored! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cristiano Ronaldo, brilliantly cut out. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Hernandez. That pass has been well intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Hernandez. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Bellingham. Shoots! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, give it away. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And this is Bale. Oh, shooting chance! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. And he shoots! Iniesta! Immaculate! A finish right from the top draw. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to play it through. Hernandez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they've got a throw. And he was quick to react. Bale. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Messi concedes a free kick for that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that's off target.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And this is Ronaldo. Threads one in.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So what can they make of this? And it's Mendes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now who's going to be
time.
first to this? Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays. It's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Bale. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. He's a sharp little ball here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Diaz. Picks out brilliantly. Takes a shot! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety. Iniesta. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Played into the box. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And they've got rid. And they're quick to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham driving forwards. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
Face-to-face. He's having a shot! They've done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So is this the start of a comeback? Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
And we have our very first corner.
Sanchez. Number 3, Casemiro. Coming on the field, number 95, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 18.
They've played it short.
Tchouaméni. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Has a shot! That was mighty close. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi. Vitinha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Luis Suarez! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And it's Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's going to be disappointed with that. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vitinha. Baresi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Bale! He should have put that one away.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. That has been slung wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Chips it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Messi. Chance to deliver. Brilliantly cut out. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? Eto'o picks it up out wide. That is great defending, so alert. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He slings it in. And he's taking no chances there. Has a shot! Oh, nearly. Platini. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Swings it across, and he's gone looking for safety.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. That's very neat. Neymar!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
It's a searching pass. That's a nicely shaped... It's Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chooses to go cross-field. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. So it is still 0-0. Platini. Nicely weighted ball. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that.
Dundee couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Michel Platini.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann with the short one. And this is Neymar. And they've got rid. Schneider, Griezmann, and he's picked it up out wide. Now the delivery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goes looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Over to the left. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi is flagged offside. Scholes. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Pass somewhat off target. Schneider. Threads one in. Neymar receives it in a wide position.
2 added minutes.
It's a good-looking delivery. It's a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Messi! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Platini. Can he spark a counter here? Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the idea was a good one. He's had a shot! Now it's Griezmann.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Haaland. That's good play. Well read, and the danger is averted. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Schneider, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Neymar running with the ball. It's Neymar! Oh, taken with style! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 59 minutes is number 20, Neymar!
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
997.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Dundee grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Neymar! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
White is always looking to play quality balls. Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? Could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Schneider. Out towards the flank. Eto'o. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dink through. Big chance. Must be. And a chance! No mistake. And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Platini. Shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field. Number
Looking for the run. And this is Bullet. Goes for a shot!
Substitution
And that would have been game, set and match.
Ibrahimovic really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
And it's Roberto Carlos. This ended up in no man's land. Azar. That's Park Ji-sung. Played out to the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A heavy challenge. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Dundee really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Toure is there, and it's Asa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Baresi totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game.
And a shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Can he get it through? Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's in on the chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. And he won't reach that. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's the chance to counter. Beckham. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belletti.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckham. He's beaten the last man. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I was going to be disappointed with that. And it's Belletti. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Beckham. Look at this. And Messi! And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Serginho. Vinicius Junior over to the left. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they're quick to get it back. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Belletti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Baresi. Serginho going full tilt down the left. And that is a little undercooked. Belletti looking for options for movement. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change in mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Tries the cross. And he's only too happy. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. Serginho. Out to the right. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Hello, attendees. This is a
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
In the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's on it, can he get away? Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. It's their second corner of the game. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Knocks it into space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Adams. Belletti. And it's Belletti. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Driving forward. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it is clear to see that he is not at all. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And he's gone searching crossfield, and it's Beckham. He's picked his way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Played into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing...
Shot, surely! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Haaland. Pedro Neto. A probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. Oh, good read. Played out towards the right wing. Nesta cuts it out. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. And this is Beckham. Throw in. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. So it is still 0-0. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Played in. He's there to get rid. Lazio with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham with the short one. Brilliantly cut out. Lazio have their second corner now. Mendes getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's been taken short. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary. Nuno Mendes. Haaland powering forward here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious, and a
Terrific header! Oh, off the bar! Firm header, just off target.
he did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's crossed into the middle. It's a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! He's delivered all right! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. What a throw in. He's in space and looking for options. Pedro Neto is flagged offside. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Lazio really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And they win it back again. Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Still just a single goal between the sides. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent chance! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is a
Chance for a shot! It's loose now, and there's the shot! Roberto Carlos with the clearance.
29,514.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi tries a shot! It's there! And they're back in front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Erling Haaland.
So we have a breakthrough.
Coming on the field,
Now how will things develop from here?
Ibrahimovic.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 11,
Well, that looks a
Jan
decent
Koeman.
ball.
Substitution
He has
in
found a
progress.
way through. Crossed into the box. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Here comes the cross. He's done well to get that clear. That's a throw. Ibrahimovic could try cutting inside here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Spread it left. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. Beckham. And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. Thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Lazio really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything.
Shoots! Baresi clears it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Roberto Carlos. Number 18.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Coming on the field.
Ronaldinho.
Number 14.
Played through for him.
Iniesta.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that
15,
challenge.
Ronaldinho. Substitution.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. I think we're just about done here. Well, nicely intercepted.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Collier. Threads one in. Collar. And this is Son Heung-min. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldo finds himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pass is just off target. Cleared without complication. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. That's tidy. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. Beckham gets into a good position. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Danger averted for now. Threads one in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Hazard. And that was nowhere near his best. And here's Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now the ball in. Mendes with the clearance. Crossed in once more. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gets a good foot in there. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. Makaleli. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Mendes cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Driving on and making good progress. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Beckham. He's shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's on it, can he get away? Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. And here's Haaland. Dinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's out. Takes a shot! It's in! They have grunt themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the fence.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He is through here. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez gets it away. And the finish! They just took too long getting forward.
Messi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the
Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar clipped into space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
The
of
midway
anybody
point
who's
of the
found
game.
himself
Well, what a half.
today.
It's been
Please look at the
pulsating
screen
and
for
totally
information
absorbing.
on how to
We're
find your
actually
way
headed for
around
a
the stadium.
potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well...
Ibrahimovic! Neymar. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hazard. And it's Makalele. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day. It's Hazard! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barcelona can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
The
Haaland!
attendance for this match was 28,000.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is a brilliant interception. Xavi Alonso. That's been cut out, well played. Spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Ronaldo. Makaleli. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly. Hazard! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Makaleli, looking to play him in. Ball swung, climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
Number 4 coming up here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 13.
That's a decent clearance.
Coming on the field. Number
Showing good
21,
feet.
Ibrahimovic. Number
Lovely, now
11,
then.
Jan Koeman.
Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckham is in a really good position out wide. He's got away. Now the delivery. And that has left him in a heap. Looks across and plays it in. Out towards the flank. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance! Caught offside that time. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well timed, excellent interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And this is Ibrahimovic. No, it's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Triol spots it and intercepts. Torres receives it in a good position here. Baresi for Messi. Out to the right.
Two added
And a
minutes have been
chance!
indicated.
Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well, they've got to
25,
get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Hullet.
That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Out towards the flank. Ball swung in. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player.
Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. João Cancelo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. An instinctive delivery. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar, Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Beckham. João Cancelo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He won't be happy with that one. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. Fabinho. Now it's Rijkaard. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hazard. Rijkaard. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Haaland. Nuno Mendes. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Toure wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should...
And the shot! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options.
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot could be on, and a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, well played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Crosses in. Oh, smashing header! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's going to have his name taken. Just a whisker away. João Cancelo. Olise. He's picked his way through. Well played. Important challenge, that. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And we're underway again. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Olise. And he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Ronaldo. Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. He's got away with one there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Beckham. He's found a way past. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He's got tall. Against the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
João Cancelo. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is Beckham. Climbs up big. It's hit the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
João Cancelo. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Olise receives it in a wide position. And he's taking no chances there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that is masterful defending. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that was vital. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number
Corner
13,
number 2 then.
Rijkaard. Number 15, Van Nistelrooy. Number 7, Olise. Number 8,
It'll be a
Hazard.
throw-in.
Coming on the field, number 27, Serginho.
Oh, he had to make that,
21,
and he did make it.
Raul. Number 11,
Somewhat off target,
Mbappe.
and reclaimed it in a
Number 20,
trice. And the
Neymar.
through ball.
Substitution in
And the
progress.
assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Distributed tidily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe gets into a good position. Out for a throw. Picked out brilliant. Goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here
Messi.
from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on to replace him is number 17, Mohamed Salah. Substitution.
Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. Neymar plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And when the manager called roll! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Toure clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Collar. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
João Cancelo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Davids. Yaya Toure. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nuno Mendes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. This ended up in no man's land. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely. Tries a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Real chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Turns and goes. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awful. Decent chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a... And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice. Chance! First effort on goal.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vietnam with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Gattuso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hullet. Messi. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that is asking. Oh, shooting chance! They've played it short. Beckham with the cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still goalless at the moment. Beckham, terrific header. It's hit the upright. Maldini goes direct. And here's Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Moved on forwards. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cruyff. It's Hullet. Oh, and there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. So it's going to be another corner. Vietnam have their third corner. And one more try! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Decent enough try. This is their second corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. The approaching the half-hour mark. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Otto carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's neat. And here's Messi. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Araujo is offering a wry smile there.
Ball is over the line. And it's Otto. Now, can they get him away? And he's cut it out. Nuno Mendes. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cristiano Ronaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's the chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice looking ball.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes tries to pass it through. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. Can he finish? They've done it! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The move. Oh, he's been caught napped. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And this is great chance! And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Otto. Gattuso. And it's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Looking for a runner. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Succumbs to the pressure. Thinks about the shot. Has another go! And he's straight offside. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Hullet. Cruyff.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. And that could set him on his way. And he was quick to react.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Toure makes the interception. Christian shapes to shoot! Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passes short and sharp. Hullet. Hops for safety. And it's Otto for Messi. And here's Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Beckham.
And it's been taken short.
Roberto
Lovely
Carlos.
bit of skill.
Coming on the field.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Suarez. Number 9, Pele. Number 15, Ronaldinho. Number
Otto
14,
has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to
Substitution in
confirm.
progress.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Neymar. Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Otto. Otto charging forward down that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Luis Suarez. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Neymar. And that has been cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Neymar. And here's Iniesta. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up.
Has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He has a look up. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ah, such a clever touch. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could...